Welcome back to another Sunday reset routine. This time it's going to be a marathon, and this is where I put a couple of my older videos from earlier this year together to make one longer video. I know you guys love longer videos. You're going to see a ton of cleaning motivation, a bunch of recipes, some home decor, laundry, and more. So if you're cleaning along with me, let's get some stuff done today. And if you're just sitting back to watch to get the motivation, I hope you enjoy this one. Let's get started. Today's video started off as a nighttime cleaning routine, then it carried over to the next day. So you're gonna get a little bit of everything in this video: cleaning, laundry, hauls. So I hope you guys enjoy. So we just got back from dropping Brandon off at the airport. He's going to be gone this week, so it's just me and the kids. And when he's gone, I don't do a lot of big meals like I normally would every night. This was the perfect time to hit up Trader Joe's and restock on some of my favorites, especially all of the little frozen and refrigerated things. And speaking of, both of these bags are from Trader Joe's. I have an insulated one, which is that blue one, and then the white one is just a regular canvas tote. The girl at the checkout said that they're super popular. People line up to get those white canvas totes. They're only $3.99. They remind me of the LL Bean tote bags, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I'm just taking everything out and then we're gonna do a little haul. So like I said, it's just me and the kids this week. We have a lot of stuff going on. So we have football practices. We are going to a middle school football game. So there are a couple nights out the week where I just won't be able to cook a full-on meal. So I had that in mind while I was shopping. So I got a bunch of like quick meals. We love Indian food, so I picked up the vegetable biryani and then the lamb vindaloo, 3 boxes of the soup dumplings. I got a chicken and then a pork and ginger. This mushroom risotto is really good. Chicken tikka samosas, I heard that these were good. I love samosas. I just never had them from here. The kids love a Taco Tuesday, so I picked up this beef birria that I've been seeing people pick up. 2 kimbap sushi rolls. They're made with Korean tofu, so there's no meat in it. This seemed like it would be pretty good. It's a French thin crust brie cheese and tomato pizza. I heard this buffalo chicken dip was good. Garlic naan to go with our Indian food. This beef bulgogi fried rice with kimchi is a must. The kids are gonna love these. I found these seasoned corn ribs. I haven't seen these anywhere else before. Hash browns for breakfast, obviously. That's it for all of my cold stuff. Now let's move on to the other side. So if you haven't been to Trader Joe's, it's pretty much a specialty grocery store. It's very small. I personally wouldn't be doing all of my grocery shopping there. So they pretty much have a bunch of snacks. So that's what I go there for. I saw these crunchy curls. They're made with lentil and potato. These spicy tempura seaweed snacks. This little medley of rice crackers. Got this the last time I went, and these are the knife cut style noodles. I saw that they had a spicy one, so I got a pack of the spicy and then a pack of the regular soy and sesame. Some strawberry jam. Smoked mussels is such a good little snack. You should look it up. It has a lot of good benefits. I don't see them everywhere, so whenever I go to Trader Joe's, I try to pick up a couple. Blake picked out these mac and cheese bites. Last but not least, we got sparkling limeade and watermelon cucumber juice. This is another Trader Joe's staple of mine. It's the crunchy chili onion oil, I guess that's what you call it, but you can put it on literally everything. It is so good. Making a quick dinner today. We're going to be doing the Korean style crunchy chicken. It comes with a little sauce packet, so once they're done cooking, you just toss it in the sauce. It actually turned out really good. And while that's going, I'm going to make a quick fried rice. So Brayden just picked up the mail, so I'm going to go through it. This is one way to minimize the amount of junk mail and just mail in general. I know it starts to build up after a while, so every time we check the mail, we go through it right then and there. I got another PR package by Merit Beauty. So far, everything that I've tried from this brand has been on point. There's just this level of sophistication with this brand. It's very demure, very mindful. Everything is vegan and cruelty-free. So this is called the Prep Set. So in it, you get this Instant Glow Serum, which is lightweight and gives you a healthy glow. A Great Skin Moisturizer, which is a priming moisturizer. This complexion stick, and it says it's not a foundation or a concealer, but it'll replace both in your makeup bag. And I love a product that can do it all. And with the kit, you also get this blending brush. This is not sponsored, but I will have their website linked down below. The kids are done eating. I'm gonna do a quick cleanup in the kitchen, and I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite ways to eat cucumbers. There's still some of that Korean style chicken left, so I'm gonna have a little bit of that in a bowl with these cucumbers. I got this recipe from a boy named Logan on TikTok. So what I do is cut my cucumbers super thin, add a little bit of rice vinegar, some of that crunchy chili oil, some soy sauce, garlic, sesame oil, and some accent or MSG. Shake it up and you're done. As I'm washing dishes, I realized I never showed you guys my little ghost glasses that I picked up from TJ Maxx. They came 2 in a pack for $12, and they look just like the Crate and Barrel ones for almost $13 a piece. Crate and Barrel also has a Christmas version, so I'm gonna keep my eye out in TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods to see if they come out with one. The last thing I'm going to be doing is cleaning my floors. They need to be vacuumed and mopped, but I'm not going to be sitting down here doing that tonight. I'm going to head upstairs, so I'm going to be putting my Eufy S1 Pro to work tonight. It's going to both vacuum and mop my floors. So what I'm doing is putting all of my chairs up out of the way, and then I'm also going to be closing doors where I don't want the vacuum to go in. I'm going to take up all of my smaller area rugs and anything on the floor that just needs to be picked up and out of its way, because I really want it to clean really good tonight. If you guys want to learn more about this, I'll try to remember to put that video down below. That was a sponsored video, and it's probably one of the best things we could ever have in our house. I talked all about it in that video, so check the description box. It's the next day and I had an appointment super early. After that, I went ahead to Target and Hobby Lobby just to see what was going on in there. I didn't have a plan for anything and I came out with a little bit of everything. All right, let's do Target first. I found 2 pairs of flats for the fall and winter time. I haven't worn flats in a long time because they've kind of been out of style and I've kind of been over them, but I love the new style of flats that are trendy now, the square toe with the little buckle, almost like ballet flats. And then I found these dishes. All right, I'm trying to slowly replace my boring white dishes with some with a little bit more character to them, I guess. So I found these really pretty like scalloped looking bowl plates, and then these 2 brown coffee mugs for fall. Some nail polish, I got the kids some Oreos, and then this sweater dress hits right above the knee. It's lightweight, it feels just like cashmere. It is so comfortable. Moving on to Hobby Lobby, so I got these 2 seagrass baskets that remind me of the ones from Pottery Barn for over $100 a piece. These were $19.99 and then 50% off this week, so I got them for $9.99 each. They're gonna go either in the cabinet upstairs or the cabinet beside our TV. And then the last 2 things are these 2 vessels that I found, also 50% off this week. The larger one was $24.99 and the smaller one was, I believe, $12.99, and then 50% off of that. So that's all I got from Hobby Lobby. And I just love all my little home things that I picked up today. You guys know me already. It's not a video unless I'm doing some kind of laundry. Today I'm doing bedding, so I am taking my bedding off, and I'm also going to be washing the kids' sheets. I wash theirs separately because I don't use scent beads or anything in their sheets, so I'm going to be pulling both of those off and getting those cleaned. So we recently went to Lush and the kids got to pick out their own bath bombs, and my little one had a huge Minecraft bath bomb and it left the tub black. So I'm gonna be spraying it with my OxiClean bathroom spray. Our bedding is finished, so I'm going to switch it over to the dryer and then throw the kids in, and that's pretty much going to be it for this video. The last couple clips that I filmed, I was just putting away some clean dishes that I did earlier. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sunday reset routine. So we've been snowed in for a little over a week here. The kids' school got canceled, so we've all just been sitting in the house just watching movies and all of that. They are going back to school on Monday, so today's a perfect day for me to reset the house and get things back in order. I'm gonna be doing a quick clean in the kids' bathroom, some laundry, picking up around the house. I have a recipe to share with you guys, so let's get started. So I'm definitely not going to deflate our air track just yet. We've had it up all week. The kids love it. My little one loves tumbling, so that's what this is for. So for now, I'm just going to be cleaning around it. Two different stems in this vase, and I'm just going to take out the white ones and switch things up a little bit with the ones in my living room. One thing I try to remember to do each week is to throw all of our throw blankets in the washing machine. Every time we sit down on the couch, we are always using a throw blanket. So I just washed the one I have on the couch now. So just a little reminder to not forget about your throw blankets. I did end up going back and getting that ball under the cabinet over there. It's driving me crazy as I'm sitting here editing it. Never even vacuumed underneath the cabinet. So yeah. So moving on to the entryway, I need to vacuum here, but before I do that, I need to put all these clothes into trash bags because these are all going to Goodwill. Next, I'm going to move on to just a couple small loads of laundry. Kids' clothes on this drying rack have been sitting here for days, so I need to get that put away. Also washed their towels the other day, so we're going to fold those, and then we're going to move on to their bathroom. Moving on to the kids' bathroom, I am gonna take everything out their shower and use the OxiClean bathroom cleaner. Their tub this time around isn't bad at all, so it's not gonna take me any time to clean it. I am gonna get my electronic brush to get in the little crevices because I did notice some soap scum. So if you haven't purchased this, definitely go on Amazon. I got mine from Target. It was like $19. It comes with 2 different brush heads. It makes cleaning those little areas so much easier. After I finish with the bathroom, I'm gonna throw their shower curtain liner in the washing machine, but for now I'm just gonna hang up their shower curtain. I love when towels come with these little hanging loops, especially for a kid's bathroom because it's easier for them to hang up, and to me it looks better. Their bathroom is clean, and now I'm just going to throw their shower curtain liner in the washing machine, and then we're going to move on to mop the floors. As far as cleaning and picking up is concerned, this is going to be it for that because it's getting a little late and it's time to start on dinner. And we're going to be making a chicken and barley soup. This is going to be the first time trying out this recipe. I've never actually cooked with barley before, but I do like it. So here we go. This recipe came from a creator on TikTok. I will have her name linked down below in case you want to check her out. I love her recipes. So with this recipe, I'm going to be using a rotisserie chicken, but you can definitely cook your own chicken beforehand. But you're going to need carrots, celery, an onion, some garlic, red pepper flakes, thyme, bay leaves, Parmesan cheese, 8 cups of chicken stock, white kidney beans, 1 cup of barley, a lemon, fresh dill if you like dill like that. You need some kale, salt and pepper, olive oil, and then some grated Parmesan cheese. to a Dutch oven, add some olive oil. In my case, I'm using avocado oil, and then you're gonna add your carrots, your celery, onions, and then you're gonna add your garlic after your veggies are pretty much cooked down. Here's where you're gonna add your red pepper flakes. If you want to use red pepper flakes, I'm not because of the kids, but once your veggies are cooked, they're nice and soft, add your chicken, and then you're gonna add like a big chunk of Parmesan cheese, 2 bay leaves, all of your chicken broth, and then your can of kidney beans that you've already drained and rinsed. Once everything is boiling, add your barley, cover it, and cook it on low for 20 minutes. Once your 20 minutes are up, you're going to add juice of 1 lemon, 3 big handfuls of kale, and some fresh dill.
By any chance, did you put seeds, lemon?
Stir it and let your kale cook down for a minute and you are done. Remember to season it as you go. I do salt and pepper and Cajun seasoning, but you can do whatever you like. You can top it off with some fresh grated Parmesan cheese and some more dill, and it is so good. That's going to be it for today's Sunday reset routine. I want to start this video off by showing you guys this little knife set that I found off Amazon. My little one loves to help out in the kitchen. The set came with everything you see here, along with a cutting board and a peeler. But like I said, they work really well. They cut really well. Highly recommend these. They're safe for kids. I'll have them linked in my Amazon storefront. Get started on dinner. We're going to be doing a sausage and veggie sheet pan meal. I love meals like this because they're super easy. You can prep them ahead of time if you wanted to, and they're perfect for the weekday. This recipe requires a small variety of veggies or whatever you have on hand. I'm going to do red and yellow pepper, zucchini, squash, and onion. Put it in a bowl with some oil and seasonings. I'm doing salt, pepper, and Italian seasonings just for the veg. So as far as the smoked sausage, you can do turkey sausage, whatever sausage you like. Just make sure it's fully cooked beforehand. And then I just add that into my veggie mixture, but I do like to brown mine first before I add it in with everything else. So you add everything to a baking sheet. I did add some cherry tomatoes at the last minute, and you bake it till your veggies are done or however you like them. We serve it over rice and it's really good. So I usually wash our bedding once a week, but it's been 2 weeks since I washed our duvet cover. I have a love-hate relationship with duvet covers because I love the idea of it. I just don't care for that extra step, but I do like that I can easily switch them out if I wanted to, and I can throw them in the washing machine with my sheets because it doesn't take up my entire washing machine like a comforter would. So we have this cooling mattress cover, and I try to wash this once or twice a month. I don't always get to it, but I'm gonna take it off and deodorize our mattress just by using some baking soda. Now I do try to put a good amount of baking soda on my mattress because I'm gonna let it sit for a couple hours while my sheets are washing and drying. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go into my bathroom and reorganize and declutter some of the cabinets in here. So mainly under my sink and my makeup drawer. So I'm gonna be doing that today. I actually got motivated to do this by watching Jessica's channel. She did this in her recent video, and I'm like, I definitely need to do that. So if you haven't seen her video, check her channel out. You know, my bestie here on YouTube, Jess. I'm gonna start off by taking everything out and putting everything in categories so that I can easily put things back where it belongs. I'm also going to make sure I am throwing out anything that I don't use or is almost empty or has expired. This stuff has been in here for a long time, so I really need to get this under control again. Containers that I'm using in my cabinet are from the Container Store. I got them a couple years ago when we lived in Texas. I actually have 2 more large ones, and all 4 of those actually fit underneath my sink in Texas, but this one is a lot smaller, so I was only able to fit these 2 in there. So it's a little bit of a struggle at times. The other 2 are under the kids' sink, so I use that as like overflow or their stuff. I love these containers. I will try to remember to link them down below, but they're really good quality, and as you can see, these are like the extra long narrow ones, so they'll fit pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
So I labeled both of these containers when I first got them. One is labeled hair and the other body. That makes it a little bit easier to keep things separated. So from the Container Store, I have these little crate-like bins that I'm gonna set directly on top for my skincare.
It's what I thought it was supposed to be. Love story, no guts and no glory. How did I get so dizzy thinking of you? I don't usually get like this. It's something about you I miss. Could it be we never had that kiss? Well, I don't usually get like this. 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 Reminded of how I met you, tried to catch you falling. Instead I fell off myself and I just can't stop falling. These wings are gonna flap for me.
So here's a little reminder of what it looked like before. With a little bit of reorganizing and decluttering, here's what it looks like now. Containers on the top were actually in the drawer in the middle. So I just moved things around and I like this a lot better. Right, let's move on to my makeup drawer. It's a hot mess. I'm gonna do the same thing I did under my sink. I'm gonna clean, declutter, and reorganize.
Never had that kiss. I just wanna kiss you. Well, I don't usually get like this. Get like this. Get like this. No. She loves me not. This bouquet is all I got. I'm dreaming, or could it be a future for you and me? She loves me.
My sheets are finally done washing, so I'm going to switch those over to the dryer and then go right back upstairs and finish my makeup drawer. I use a good amount of scent beads when I wash my bedding because it lasts almost all week long, and there's no better feeling than getting in the bed at the start of the week with fresh, clean bedding. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Today's video is gonna be a typical clean with me. I don't have anything special coming up this week, so I'm really just catching up on a lot of little things that I need to get done around the house. So I have a lot of laundry, I need to vacuum, I need to mop, I have a few things that I wanted to clean in my bathroom, I have a recipe to share with you guys. So yeah, a lot of little things. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. So we are going to start off today's video in the kitchen, but before we do that, I'm going to take all this clean laundry upstairs. We're going to get to that later on because I do need to fold it and put it away. I like to start my cleaning day in the kitchen because once my kitchen is somewhat clean, I am motivated to just get going.
Visions mixed up with reality, make my mind unclear. The foggy waters I am floating on, leave me left in tears. Dream catcher, save me from my dream. Wake me from my dream. Save me from my dream. Wake me from my sleep. You look so good in my sweater. Winter's my favorite weather, 'cause it brings you close, and I need you close. Yeah, wish we could stay here forever. Each day you keep getting better.
All right, I'm gonna tackle my stovetop today. It's been a while. I definitely miss using gas because it's just easier to cook with. If you have an electric stovetop like this, try out this Scrub Daddy Power Paste. And so what I do is use the sponge that it comes with, starting with the rough side first, scrub it down, and then once that's done, you take the softer side and get the paste up. And then once all the paste is up, then I just spray everything down with a multi-surface spray.
We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. 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 We could be good friends, yeah. We could be good friends. We could be good friends, yeah. Each time you leave me, it's harder. Feels like
I usually make my bed early in the morning, but today was not the case. So I'm gonna do that before I start folding laundry.
don't know what's there. No, na 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 na. Every day, look away. Na 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 na. Every day, look away. We could be good friends. We could be good friends. wanna every day look away.
All right, load number 1 is put away. Now we're gonna move on to another load. I'm gonna be doing darks this time because I already have some in the washing machine ready to go, and our dirty hamper is actually downstairs right now. So I have a little load of clothes. I'm just gonna separate the darks and take those and add those in the washing machine with the others.
Saw you paint a picture of a face, a face that wasn't even close to mine. I know I shouldn't be in love, but it's so hard to move on. You haven't changed, you stayed the same. But if you did, I'd still love you anyway. I'd give you the world like I promised I would, even though you wouldn't do the same.
Moving on to fold load number 2, and these are actually 2 loads in one. I washed whites yesterday and then the kids' clothes like 2 days ago, so you'll see me fold the whites and put them away, and then all those other ones are the kids.
Had this conversation more than 10 times. After 9, I still wish you were mine. Haven't ate in 7 days, 'cause I've been up till 6 a.m. Wrote 5 songs all just for you. 3 of them I can't.
I'm only going to be in here for a second because I just need to scrub the shower floor, so I'm not going to do a lot of filming. And the reason why I just want to do my floor is because if you can see the tile, there's a bunch of tiny little tiles in there, lots of grout, and that comes with discoloration from soap scum, and all that stuff. So I want to scrub it. I do plan on doing a deep clean probably later on this week or this weekend when I have a little bit more time. I actually didn't even plan on filming in here, but I thought I would do it anyway, just really quick. I'm going to be scrubbing the floor, and then I'm going to vacuum all the hair up off the floor in our bathroom.
don't have to do anything. The scent of skin is strong enough. Huddle a little bit closer, babe. Let's see if I can warm you up. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Just wait. Let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay? Let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby. Don't stop, this is my favorite part. Hold me like it's out of style. Imagination is running wild. Eternity is in your smile. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Just wait. Let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay? Let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby.
All right, the dark load that I did earlier, I'm just switching all of that to the dryer. Well, not all of it, because I do hang a lot of our clothes to dry. And then we're gonna move on to the stairs because I desperately need to vacuum.
Truth is, I'm scared, cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know you're better off without me, cause your tears stain eyes make it dark out when you're around me. Like a needle lost in the sand, the ink dried in my hand. It's unthinkable. Like a bird that never learned to fly, I shouldn't ask you to try. It's unthinkable, but loving you was easy. See, when it was just you and me. Since you wanna leave it, then I'll pick up the pieces. Yeah, you said I'm out of second chances, and I know that I'm not perfect, and this probably sounds really selfish, but I hate that I'm not with you. I just wish that I could tell you that my this time is the truth. I lost the trust, I understand, but do I have to be that man? It's unthinkable, but loving you was easy. See, when it was just you and me. Since you wanna leave it, then I'll pick up the pieces. Yeah. Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Are you thinking about me? Do you think about me? Was easy. Do you think about me? Was you and me? Do you think about me? Do you think about me? saw you coming at me. Somebody that I used to know, somehow you're my enemy. I don't wanna fight no more. Origami on the floor, breaking stuff that's so sentimental. Push and pull is all we do. Life is hollow without you. Ooh, without you, without you, without you, without you. Left hand feels so heavy, anchored to your memory. Ravage through my brain, oh, loose in the china shop.
So y'all remember when we set up our Aerogardens a few videos back? Well, I'm gonna give you guys a little update. So here's how our little countertop one is doing. This one holds 6 pods. This is different types of lettuce. We have picked so much lettuce from this thing and it grows so fast. It's asking me to add some more plant food, so that's what I'm doing here. But we've had tons of salads. We love it. But we did have a little hiccup with our XL version, which is this one right here. Well, the right side, all the plants were starting to die. We couldn't figure out what was going on. Come to find out, it had been unplugged for 1 or 2 weeks, so it wasn't getting enough water. It does self-water, so it wasn't getting any of that. They were starting to die. So we clipped all the dead pieces off, cleaned out the reservoir, added new water and plant food. And by the way, all of these are a bunch of different types of tomatoes.
Without you, without you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Damaged. One man's trash is another man's baggage. Slow you down, I ain't going nowhere. Spacesuit on, can't breathe this air. TNT going off.
Almost time to start getting ready for dinner, so I'm gonna take all the veggies out so I can start prepping those. I'm gonna be making a beef stir fry with noodles. So the veggies I'm gonna be using are fresh broccoli, carrots, and mushrooms.
Believe me, cause you always wanna touch me. My thorns will leave you bleeding. That's why I'm always leaving. Believe me. One more shot, one more round. Take my hits, pound for pound.
So I got this recipe from a little spice packet that I picked up at the grocery store. I'll show you guys that in a second, but you're gonna need at least 4 cups of veggies of your choice. I'm gonna be using broccoli, mushrooms, and carrots. I thought I was gonna use a bell pepper, but I'm gonna save that for a different recipe. So I'm just gonna chop everything up. Also, I am going to be cleaning all of my veggies. You saw me already do that with the broccoli. And then I'm going to move on to the mushrooms, clean those, cut those, and then same with the carrots.
Don't step on my rules, step on my rules, step on my rules. You told me situations left you lonely. Tried to give you my best shot, but my best don't mean a lot. Bullseye always miss that spot. It's all I got. Cause you always wanna touch me. My thorns will leave you bleeding. That's why I'm always leaving. Believe me, because you always wanna touch me. My thorns will leave you bleeding. That's why I'm always leaving.
All right, so I'm pretty sure this is more than 4 cups of vegetables, but I'm still gonna use all of this. But once your veggies are cut up, set that to the side because first we're going to cook our steak. And I have a little less than 2 pounds of thinly sliced steak that I'm gonna be using in this meal.
One more shot, one more round. Don't step on my rose petals. Don't step on my rose petals.
Once your beef is done, you're gonna remove it from the pan, add a little bit more oil. I'm adding butter, and then you're gonna add your veggies. Cook it to how you like it. So I like mine kind of in the middle, like a little bit of crunch, but still kind of soft. While those are cooking, you're gonna mix up everything you need for your spice packet. So 1 cup of water, I'm using broth, a tablespoon of soy sauce, and then your spice packet. This is the McCormick 1 skillet beef stir fry packet. Never tried this before, but it seems like it might be pretty good. Stir everything up and add it to your cooked veggies. Decided to add some garlic to the mixture. I'm gonna let this simmer for 1 or 2 minutes before I add in my beef. Once you add your beef, let that simmer. It's also thicken up a little bit. You can definitely eat this on its own, or you can add it to rice, potatoes. I'm doing ramen just for something a little bit different because we eat rice with everything. It was so good, so easy to do. Definitely recommend. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be focusing mainly on laundry and in the laundry room. So I have a few loads I do need to clean, and I also have some stuff that I need to fold and put away. I do have a recipe. You guys know I love to share my recipes with you guys, but for the most part we're going to be focusing on the laundry room. So I'm going to be doing some cleaning, some organizing, and a little bit of decorating. So let's get started. So here is the current state of our laundry room. All the stuff you see here is clean. I just need to fold it and put it away. I have a couple loads I want to do today, but not too much. I just want to get this stuff cleared out because I do want to clean the laundry room. This bag right here is the kids' dirty clothes, so I need to throw those in the washing machine. But like I said, I want to clean, do a little bit of organizing, and just a little bit of decorating and just kind of reset. I did go to the grocery store earlier today just to pick up a few things for dinner tonight. I needed some more fresh produce. I am going to be roasting veggies, and I'm also going to be marinating some chicken, so stay tuned for that. I've said this before on my channel, but a lot of times when I start cleaning anywhere in my house, I usually start in the kitchen and just make sure my kitchen is halfway decent. Even if the focus isn't on the kitchen for that day, I still need to make sure my countertops are clean. But today I'm doing it because I sometimes fold laundry on my countertop, so I need to spray it down. I just threw all the dishes in the sink, and I'll worry about that later. And today I'm using the Microban multi-surface spray. This was a surprise load I totally forgot about. It wasn't even in the laundry room. It's been sitting upstairs in my room for a couple of days, so I'm finally getting around to it. I brought it downstairs because there's more light down here, and I already had something on TV that I was watching, so I figured I would bring it downstairs, fold it, and then everything that I fold, I put it back into the bin so I can easily carry it back upstairs. And I'm not going to fold anything that goes on hangers. You guys will just see me throw that on top of all the folded stuff at the end. There were some towels that weren't completely dry, so I threw everything back in the dryer just for a couple minutes. So that's what's in there right now. What I'm going to be throwing in the washing machine right now are the kids' clothes. I already separated it upstairs, so they have a little pile of whites. But today I'm just going to throw in all of their colors and get that done. It's not too bad of a load, but I just want to get it done because their clothes pile up quick. Recently picked up some new laundry labels, but before I switch those out with the old ones, I need to pick up a few more containers for some of my products in the laundry room because some of them are cracked. So stay tuned for that in a different video. Since I have the washer and dryer going at the moment, I try to multitask and get some other things done while that's going. So I'm going to empty the dishwasher, put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher, and I also have some dishes that need to be hand washed. All right, dishes are done, so I'm gonna move on to getting this chicken marinated for dinner later on tonight. All right, so for the marinade, I'm gonna be using soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, dill seasoning, Olive Garden Italian dressing, and Dano's seasoning. You could do salt and pepper, but the soy sauce is salty enough. And we're gonna be marinating this. I think I have about 2 to 3 pounds of chicken legs, and I just measure with my heart. I don't have any measurements for you guys. So just pour it in until you feel like it's about right. I do use about half of the Olive Garden dressing and maybe not go overboard with the Worcestershire sauce and the Dale sauce, but it really is good. I'm not sure if you can mess this up, so I'm gonna get that mixed in really well. I'm gonna transfer everything to a bag and let that sit all day long. All right, our towels are done, so we're gonna get that folded. These are actually a mix of cleaning cloths and hand towels. I washed those separately, but I did throw them in the dryer all at once. They weren't completely dry, so I just threw them in for a few more minutes. But I'm gonna get these folded and we're gonna move on. I will call this day a semi-laundry day. So whenever I have any kind of laundry days, I like to keep both my washer and dryer going at the same time, just so I'm getting things done. You guys just saw me transfer all the kids' clothes to the dryer. Now that the washing machine is free, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the kids' bedding in there because they have been trying to hold on to this Christmas bedding for as long as possible, but now it's time to go. I'm gonna throw that in the washing machine and actually put that away when that's finished drying and put their everyday bedding back on their bed. So I do steam their bedding sometimes when it's this wrinkled, but I'm gonna skip it for today and move on to dinner. We're fast forwarding a couple hours. I'm gonna get dinner started. It's gonna take about an hour to an hour and a half for dinner to be finished, so that's why I'm starting around 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm gonna be roasting veggies, so I have some fresh broccoli that I already washed. You guys have seen me roast veggies plenty of times on my channel. It's literally my go-to. I try to switch it up every time I roast veggies. This time I'm doing squash, potatoes, broccoli, mushrooms, onions, and tomatoes. So I'm gonna set that aside and go ahead and get my chicken in the oven. This is gonna cook for about an hour. I did cover it up, and then maybe the last 30 minutes I'm gonna take the aluminum foil off. Notice I did not pour all of the rest of the marinade in with the chicken because it is pretty salty and it did marinate in it all day. As far as the veggies go, I always throw in some oil and whatever seasoning you want. I did a little bit of Creole seasoning and some of that Danos and mix it up really well. Bake that for about 30 to 45 minutes. I made the kids a side of mac and cheese because that's what they requested, but here is one of the kids' plates. They loved it. It was really good. All right, so I want to share my laundry room with you guys because I'm always in and out of this room almost every video because I'm always doing laundry. So I want to show you guys like what is going on in here. Not much. I wish we had cabinets up here just because it's more storage and we just have so much wall space. So this works for now, but I just don't like the look of it. A lot of you guys ask about what washer and dryer we have. This is by GE. And I'm not sure the exact name, but it's the one with the ultra fresh vent system. A lot of these front load washing machines, if you don't leave the door open after you do a load of clothes, it'll start smelling really bad. So it'll automatically vent and it'll tell you up here, but I just always leave it open. And then you can load up to 50 ounces of detergent in here, and it will tell you when you're low on detergent. So it won't be too much of a surprise. There is a wash and dry setting on here. Never used it because we have the dryer. Another thing we went with was the risers. Having these drawers down here really help, especially if you're limited on space in your laundry room. I have the refills for my power mop, all of my attachments for the Dyson, and then our steam mop, usable things, delicate bags for washing. I have this for my O-Cedar mop, which I hardly ever use now. Swiffer duster refills here. In this drawer, I have just cleaning cloths for anything other than the countertop, along with dryer sheets and dryer balls. I have an iron in the very back. Beside our washer and dryer, we have a little utility sink. We have this little cabinet where we just have extra stuff, and I'm gonna organize this today. Actually, I'm gonna do it on camera. I try to keep like laundry stuff in here, but somehow we have a few other things that I need to take out and put somewhere else. These are extra large, like heavy duty drying racks. We got them from Amazon. They are on my Amazon storefront if you want to check down below. So we use that for dirty towels. So I would love to wallpaper this entire laundry room. I'm not sure that's going to happen here. If anything, maybe we will get some paint on the walls in here, but I already started taking some things out that I'm not using that's literally just laying around the house. I have some artwork that I'm not using right now. These bins, I probably will put those under the sink.
Hi guys, it's your boy Blake, and right now this is my mom cleaning the laundry room, and she's using a everlasting scent smell spray on it, and she's right now wiping the buttons. She's wiping the buttons with a cloth, and she's wiping the sides of the door. That's really cool. It's see-through, I think. Yeah, it's see-through, and she's using the cloth, and she's doing this at the tip of it to just clean the washer. Where's that dryer? This is the dryer, and she's using this. So I expect you to like and subscribe to her and my channel.
Boy, you ain't got no channel. Alright, so now I'm going to organize under the sink by taking everything out. I'm also going to rehome a couple things that don't belong because, like I said earlier, I'm trying to keep only laundry products in here. I'm going to add these little bins just to make it look a little bit nicer when I open up the cabinet. Don't really need these, but I'm going to add them anyway since I'm not using them. Then I'm going to grab a couple things from the shelf up above and put them under the sink. That way it'll kind of limit the look of clutter.
Did everything I never do in real life. I stepped into a room, told everyone to be quiet, cause I had something to say. Blew everybody away, wear whatever I want. Dressed in a gown, everybody's like, where you going? Nowhere special, just going to the store. I think I'd have it all, tell you I have even more. Picking a plate, being a plate, she is unruly. Never seen her like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. She's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no. these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night. Living in my dreams all night.
All right, so now I'm going to try to tackle the baseboards in the laundry room. They collect so much dust from laundry and towels and things being just thrown on the floor. I am going to try the hack that I've seen. I might have tried this years ago once, but it is using a dryer sheet. Apparently, a dryer sheet works really well on your baseboards if they just are collecting dust. So since I'm right here with my dryer sheets, I'm going to try it out.
Never seen it like this, didn't think it existed, no truly. I'm getting away, she's not here to play, she'll get moody. But don't mistake this girl for being me, 'cause these are dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no. 'Cause these are dream rules.
So I will say the dryer sheets do work pretty well, so I definitely recommend it if you have a lot of dust on your baseboards. Now I'm just going to do, like I said, I was going to do earlier, I'm just going to be adding in some decor that I already had laying around the house that I'm not using. This is a space that's not really seen by too many other people that come in our house, but I still want some decor in here. So the best thing to do is just use old decor, or even some things that you thought about donating. Add that into a space that many people don't get to see often, because if you're the one that goes in there a lot, that's all that matters. Definitely decorate it using things that you already have. Like I said earlier, I would love to get some paint on the walls in here. I would love to do some wallpaper, but we probably won't get to that while we're in this house. But that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and got some motivation. I'm just gonna quickly refill my laundry sanitizer. Almost forgot about that. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Sunday reset routine. This time I'm going to be cleaning and sanitizing after being sick. So I'm just going to show you guys what I like to do after me or anybody in my family has been sick. So let's get started. So Brandon initially got sick and then I just caught whatever he had. So we were pretty much out for an entire week, just hanging out on the couch. Luckily the kids didn't get sick at all. They weren't even fazed by it. But Brandon definitely was worse off than I was. I was out for maybe like 1 or 2 days and then I was kind of like not myself for the rest of the week. But like I said, I'm getting my energy back and I'm able to get up and just get a few things done. So I'm going to be sanitizing a lot. You won't see me doing a lot of deep cleaning because I just don't have the energy right now. Since we've been just living on this couch with all of our blankets, I'm going to throw the blankets in the washing machine. I'm going to also throw in some laundry sanitizer and some scent beads just to freshen everything up. While the blankets are washing, I'm gonna hang up the kids' clothes that have been sitting here drying for the last couple days. I'm gonna just put that away really quick, and then I'm gonna introduce you guys to some new cleaning supplies that I just got.
Trust yourself and you get hurt. Tell yourself it's so absurd. for letter words, for letter words. I hate it when you're like this. You never get excited. Did you get struck by lightning? Don't hide it, no. Don't hide it, no.
So let me quickly introduce you guys to Branch Basics. Branch Basics is a non-toxic, all-natural cleaning supplies line started by 3 women, and the story behind the reason why they created this line is crazy, you guys. I will leave the website link down below. They are not sponsoring this at all. They did send me this as PR. And when it comes to cleaning supplies, I never knock it till I try it. I love trying out different lines and different types of cleaning products, especially if it's non-toxic and all natural. So I'm not sure if this goes for the entire line, but everything they sent me is run off of one concentrate, and I have a bunch of different bottles that I fill up with water in concentrate. So I have a window bottle, a bathroom bottle, an all-purpose bottle, a hand wash, and a detergent. And since they all do different things, obviously the amount of concentrate varies. So for example, if you want to do the glass cleaner, you fill it up with water and just add 1 or 2 drops of the concentrate. And that's the one we're going to try out right now.
Don't hide it, no. Don't hide it, no. Soulless man, do you feel it? Love hurts more when you're in it, yeah.
Alright, so first impression is that it's fragrance free, which is really nice because after being sick, you don't feel like smelling anything harsh. And I also have allergies, so I definitely didn't feel like smelling anything really strong. So it was nice having a fragrance free cleaning product. And most importantly, this didn't leave my window streaky at all. I just used a regular microfiber cloth.
Game that I couldn't play. The memory card and got erased. Well, I'm not plugged in anyway. Yeah, 'cause it's a maze every day.
Alright, so let's try out this all-purpose spray. It's my favorite type of cleaning product because I can use it literally anywhere if I want it to. So I'm going to fill it up with water to the water line and then the rest up with the concentrate. We're going to try it out on my windowsill and the countertops.
Don't hide it, no. Don't hide it, no. Soulless man, do you feel it? Love hurts more when you're in it, yeah. Gravity at its limit, at its limit. Do you feel it? Like down, soulless man.
So I love an all-purpose spray. I would definitely compare this to any other all-purpose spray that's out there, but the good thing about this is that it's scent-free and it's non-toxic. So I would definitely pick this one up over some of the other ones that's out there right now. So I'm going to use this same cloth on my coffee table just to wipe it down, and then I'm just going to quickly restyle it, and then we're going to move on. The one thing I did realize is that I don't have to switch out my microfiber cloth a lot while using Branch Basics because everything is pretty much used by the same concentrate in water. It's just different levels of the concentrate, really. So if you are cleaning your windows, for example, and you want to use that same microfiber cloth to clean your coffee table, you can definitely do that because you're not mixing chemicals. So even though I do love trying out different cleaning products, they're not all the same, especially on my countertops and my cabinets. They leave them extremely streaky. There's only 1 or 2 products that don't do that for me. So when I tried this out, I wasn't really expecting much. I was pleasantly surprised that it left my countertops extremely clean and shiny. So I definitely will be using this over and over again. I still haven't picked up any new stems lately, so I'm just going to use the ones that I already have. I am going to just be switching these vases out with some different stems. The clear one, I got that from HomeGoods, and then I have this white textured one that I like to keep in the kitchen. I'm just going to put some greenery in there, put that in the little corner in my kitchen. As far as the clear one, I'm just going to put that in my living room. I had the blankets washing on bulky, which makes it wash for over an hour. They're just now finishing up, so I'm going to put those in the dryer. The things that I just took out were just some rugs from my bathroom upstairs. I like using this Lysol fabric disinfectant spray on the couch and the couch pillows because when we're sick, we tend to hang out on the couch a lot. So this just helps kill any kind of germs and bacteria that just might be sitting on our couch. So I wanted to wipe down the powder room sink because that's where we've been washing our hands a lot. The kids go in there and wash their hands. There's dried soap everywhere. So I wanted to try out the Branch Basics bathroom cleaner. So I'm going to fill it up to the water line and then the rest up with the concentrate. And you do use a lot more concentrate in the bathroom bottle than you do with some of the other bottles, which tells me that it is going to get in there and help clean some of that soap scum and grime that you might have in your shower or on your sink. Our sink was a little dirty. It wasn't terrible. It was just a little dirty from the kids playing outside in the dirt, coming in here, washing their hands, and we had some soap just dried up on our countertop. And it was easy to wipe up and it left my sink really clean. Now I'm just going to take some wipes and wipe down all the knobs and handles in the bathroom. Alright, before I start vacuuming and mopping, I'm going to take my Lysol wipes and sanitize all the knobs in my entryway. I am going to hold off on mopping just for a little while. I'll come back downstairs and do that in a little bit. But before I head upstairs and do some more sanitizing, I'm going to sanitize the knobs and everything in the kitchen. All right, I'm gonna be sanitizing a few things upstairs. So we're gonna start with my nightstands. You always wanna make sure you sanitize your nightstand after you've been sick because of tissues. Maybe your medicine's been up there, your phone, all of that needs to be sanitized. Make sure you're just cleaning it really well. And then after this, I'm going to move on to my bathroom using those same Lysol wipes. I'm not going to be doing a deep clean. Thank goodness it's not bad. So I'm just going to be wiping down the countertops in my bathroom. I'm not sure if you remembered earlier, I did clean my rugs the other day. I just took those out the dryer, so I'm going to be putting those back down in the bathroom. Thing I made sure to do was make sure I had all clean towels throughout the entire house. So that goes for kitchen towels, hand towels, and bathroom towels. Especially after being sick, you don't want to just have those towels out anyway. So we just got rid of those and just replaced everything with clean ones. So one thing I did right away was clean our bedding once we start feeling better. I did this yesterday, so it's not going to be on camera. I didn't film it, but make sure to wash your bedding after you start feeling better. There's nothing like getting into bed, feeling better with clean sheets. Alright, so we're back downstairs and I'm going to mop really quick in the common area, so our entryway, near our kitchen, and our powder room. So I'm going to be using my Swiffer Power Mop. This is battery operated. There's a little button at the top that releases the cleaning solution onto the floor. I'll have it linked down in my Amazon storefront. Be sure to check my Amazon storefront often because I do try to keep it updated and I'm always like adding stuff to it. So if you're interested in some of the things that I have in my home, definitely check that link down in the description box. Last but not least, I'm going to open up some of the windows just to get some fresh air in. I always do this after being sick or after I clean downstairs. Sometimes I'll open the windows if it's a good day outside just to get some of that fresh air in the house. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoy. Today we're going to be doing a little spend the day with me. I have some grocery shopping to do, a recipe to share with you guys, a little grocery haul, and I just got a brand new robot vacuum that does it all. It's the Eufy S1 Pro. I'm going to tell you guys all about it later on, so let's get started. So me and the kids took a little trip up the road to our nearest farmer's market. This is the first time I've been to this one and I loved it. It was so cute. They had so many really great vendors out. They had everything from florists to different candy makers, bakers, butchers. They had fresh eggs. They even had a sourdough bread vendor out there, but as soon as I got in line, they sold out. And if I go back, I'll try to get a little bit more footage, but let me show you guys what I got. So I got a zucchini, a squash, 3 cucumbers, 2 different types of cauliflower, carrots, a big thing of strawberries. Kids convinced me to get these freeze-dried Skittles, which turned out to be really good. And definitely stay to the end because I'm going to be sharing a dinner recipe using a lot of these veggies. So on the day I filmed this, I actually didn't have a lot of time to thoroughly wash all of the veggies, so I'm just gonna rinse them off really quick before putting them in the fridge. And when I pull them out to cook, I'll make sure I spray them down with my veggie wash and wash them really well. Alright, it's the next day and I'm gonna pick up where I left off. I just don't want my carrots sitting in the fridge too long before they start to get soft. So I'm gonna trim them and wash them really well and put them in a container with a little bit of water because they last longer that way. Thinking about getting an all-in-one robot vacuum like this. So when they reached out to me, I definitely said yes because this is exactly what we have been looking for. Thank you so much to Eufy for sponsoring this portion of my video. This is the Eufy S1 Pro, an amazing floor washing robot, and will definitely help with cleaning today because I have a lot going on. I downloaded the app where you can control literally everything, and you can customize this vacuum to suit you and your family's needs. There's everything from family sharing to no-go zones where you can put in where you don't want your vacuum to go. You also have the option of cleaning modes where you can adjust the suction intensity, the water volume, and cleaning frequency, and it's compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. The next step in the setup process is putting in the cleaning solution and filling up the clean water tank with water. Now we're going to start the mapping process, and this is where it's going to get familiar with your floor plan. It's also going to note where you have carpet so it knows not to mop on those areas. Here's what the mapping process looks like on the app. Once this is finished, then everything will be color coordinated, and you can also name each room. When it's finished mapping, it'll return back to the charging dock, and then you can start using it. So the station comes with ozone disinfection, then it comes with these antibacterial dust bags to reduce bacterial exposure, which will protect children and your family's health. I went into my app and selected the vacuum and mop feature. It really does know the difference between the carpet and the hard floor. The mop itself will lift up when getting on carpet, but when going back on the hardwood floor, it'll go back down. So with the Eufy S1 Pro, I'm definitely getting multiple things done at once. It's vacuuming my floors, it's mopping, and I can be in the kitchen cooking or doing something else upstairs while this is doing its thing. You notice it's doing a good job at picking up dust and little crumbs here and there, but let's test out something a little bit more messy. So I'm gonna crumble up a cracker and see how it does. The Eufy S1 Pro has an innovative roller mop, so it'll easily remove dried and stubborn stains and have 100% cleanliness under UV light. We're going to do another test. I'm going to pour some orange juice on the ground, and then I'm going to send the robot over to this zone and see how well it picks it up. Once it dried, I did a floor test, and it did not leave my floor sticky at all. Mapping is important when you first set this up because you want it to memorize where those floors are. With one swipe in my kitchen, look how dirty this water is. Now there is a camera on the front where it kind of mimics the human eye, so it will navigate around obstacles such as toys and other things you might have laying around. It's not going to just bump into your walls or anything like that. It knows to stop, go around it, and keep going. Also notice the fact that there is no entanglement when cleaning along the edge of the curtains. So if you have longer curtains like I do, you don't have to worry about them getting tangled with this vacuum. features is that it'll redirect itself back to the charging station to empty itself out. Once that process is finished, it'll go back and pick up where it left off. And when it's totally done with your floors, it'll return back to the docking station, empty itself out, and also wash the mop using a mixture of the solution and water. And with this design, there's no bending over or getting on the floor to refill the clean water tank or even empty the dirty water tank. It's all at hand's reach. So far, I am loving this little addition to our home. The kids think it's the coolest thing ever. As you can see, it doesn't take up too much space. The sleek design kind of blends in with the house. So if you're interested in this, check the description box. I will have it linked down below. Now we're going to be heading to Aldi. I haven't been in a while and I want to see what's going on over there. I don't go often because it is 25-30 minutes away from my house. There is going to be one opening up really soon that's much closer to my house, so I'll be able to go more often. I'm going to take you guys along with me and I'll give you a haul when we get home.
You think nobody's ever thought of the things you think about when you're alone and it feels. You think you're crazy, but everybody's the same. Afraid you're different, scared you can't handle reality. You can't understand it, trying to manage, repair the damage. A couple steps but in slow motion, a couple distant in oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you but it's poison. I thought I lost it, I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie, can't lie. I thought I lost it. You don't know how much longer you could walk around and wonder why it gotta be you. Tell me that it ain't true. What's happening to me? Can't nobody see you. A couple steps but in slow motion, a couple distant in oceans like that. Thought that it would heal you but it's poison. I thought I lost it, I thought I lost it. I can't lie, can't lie, can't lie.
Pretzels, cheese tortellini, peppers, blueberry muffins, guacamole singles, Parmesan pita chips, smoked sausages with 0 sugar. I'm gonna be pickling some onions, so I got some vinegar. I love making charcuterie boards, so I have some prosciutto and salami here. These little snack packets. Another one, blackberries. Big bag of lemon, because I love putting lemons on almost everything. Little to-go snack packs. It's a 3-pack. Brandon's been getting these protein bars, chocolate, peanut butter, cookie dough, and then the peanut butter. Mushrooms, family size thing of salmon, breakfast sausage, free cheese. Let the kids pick out a small little thing of ice cream because we already have a large one in there. The root beer float. Love the Olipop probiotic drink that Aldi had their own version. It had 2 different flavors. It had strawberry vanilla and the root beer. These ones, which are pineapple mango and strawberry mint peach. Quick overview of everything that I picked up. For tonight's dinner, I'm gonna do some chicken, roasted veggies, and rice. So I already started cutting up the veggies, and those are the ones that I got from the farmer's market that I showed you guys earlier. I'll get back to that later on, but the chicken is gonna cook for a while, so I'm not gonna put the veggies in just yet. I already cleaned and prepped my chicken. In the bowl, I have a mix of thighs and drumsticks, and I'm seasoning them with onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika, this little pack of garlic and herb seasoning mix, I guess that's what it is, and then Cajun seasoning. I chopped up a whole white onion and I'm going to add that right on top of my chicken. I'm going to add about a cup to a cup and a half of chicken broth and about a stick of butter. You can do a half a stick or just totally leave this out if you want to. Now let's cover it and put it in the oven at 350 for about an hour and a half. When your time is up, you uncover it and cook it for another 30 minutes and put it on broil and cook it for another 5 or 6 minutes. Here's all my farmer's market veggies I chopped up, and I'm just gonna drizzle it with olive oil and do salt and pepper. I think I cooked mine for about 20 minutes, but you can do more or less if you like. I had some leftover French bread, so I'm gonna drizzle it with this really good olive oil and put it in the oven for just a couple minutes, and when it's a little bit crispy, I'm gonna top each one with this really yummy garlic, parmesan, and basil butter. And here is one of our plates. It was so good, you guys, but that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you try this recipe out, and if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next one.